Hello, my little goblins. We're here with top 5 games of the week, and we're leading off with Woton. And this man is going to be playing a very naughty no-no deck. This is a deck we probably should shame him for, and I think down in the comments you guys should shame him regardless. But he is going second, so the deck is not known for the best going second plays. So, and he's playing against one of the top decks in the format, so, which is Live Twin Sprite. So, this guy's setting up his combo. Boom. And he's going to bring your Lilal. He gets the draw. So, the reason why, you might be wondering why he didn't link these off. The purpose of doing so is because I think he wants to use the effect of Carrot. I do think this might be a little bit of a misplay on his part, but I think it's overall still kind of fine. Woton's going to try and bait out this Carrot so he can go for the evenly match, obviously. This guy's going to get another draw. Plays Pod Duality. Now this is a kicker. He shows evenly match on the Pod Duality, and he grabs Robina, right? He brings out Sprite Red, right? He activates Floatery's field spell, right? Now this is a mistake that he also has done, because you're gonna see he's going to activate the negate with Carrot, which is fine, but he goes to pop the field spell. So if he didn't pop the field spell, evenly match would be a dead card. But since he popped it, and you've seen on Duality that he had evenly matched in the deck. So, like, assume he has it in the hand. Automatically. There's no reason to pop the field spell there. But I know why he wanted to do it. Because he doesn't want to play around the normal summon. But the thing is, do these cards even really need normal summon? You special summon 30 times. He's going to activate Kiseki. So he activates Kiseki because Woton's moving to combat right now, so he's getting nervous. So he special summons Lilal and pops Sprite out for some forsaken reason. I think he's purposely doing this to try and shrink the board, but it's definitely not working too well for him. And he draws a card. I don't know. This was all bizarre to me. So he plays evenly match. He loses everything. And the thing is, he doesn't even have Kiseki anymore, so it's like, now he has the field spell again, and he's got, like, he's just completely blown now. Like, what is he doing? Did he think he reused the effects anyway this turn anyway, right? This guy's all over the place, and this is why we're showing the replay. I like to see people make mistakes, and those mistakes cost you dearly. And they're gonna. This is pretty much gonna be over in this game. There's no way this guy can come back. He goes for the normal summon, which allows him to use the field spell. This guy's gonna summon starter, but remember, a lot of times these decks only run one red, one carrot, and both of those cards are banished face down. So this is gonna be a wrap. So activate Robina. He's gonna use that tribute, and this guy's gonna concede. And I thought that was a clean game, and I thought it shows a good insight on maybe thinking about everything that you see in the game, not just like what your opponent's immediately doing. Because I think if you paid attention to what he showed off of Duality, you could almost automatically assume, well, if he didn't grab evenly would have been nuts against my board. Maybe he might have evenly in hand. Maybe that's something you should think. Because if he played that right, he definitely should not have lost that. Hello, we're here with game number 4 for top plays of the week. And I am going to say, this one I'm showing. This is actually part of one of our tournaments. So one of our tournaments that has passed. This was one of the semifinals, Spiffy versus Fortunato. And I thought it was a really good game, and I thought it was funny. So let's show. Fortunato ends up. You know what? I'm not gonna spoil. I probably already did. Fortunato ends up winning the whole tournament, but this is a very close game, but from the two of them. We're going to have Fusion Substitute coming out. Another Tax Dragon. If you guys were wondering, the way this format was set up, it was a limited tournament where you could only use 5 Ultra Rares and 7 Super Rares. And it was a massive ban list. So these are the decks people came up with. So he plays Regeki. And Brandon opening is going to prevent them from dying there. Pot of Prosperity. He's going to search off the top. This also means he's going to be dealing half damage. So he finds a Forbidden Chalice. This is going to let him take less damage throughout the turn. So he doesn't get mowed down by the Masquerade Dragon. Here comes Kama number 2, Kama number 3. Kama number 3 is going to allow him to search for the Sword Sting. This card lets him bounce cards up to 2 cards equal to the amount of Yusengju cards in his hand. So if he has 2 Yusengju cards, he can bounce up to 2 monsters on the field. So he's going to do that immediately. As you can tell, he drops down to, he's already down at 800 life points. Spiffy drew nothing. He literally just has a trap, and that's that. Fortunato ends up drawing another Yusengju. This time it's Tuzuki. This card boosts the attack of a monster. And now this is pretty much a lock, because now even with polymerization, no matter what he goes into, Sting will be able to cover whatever's on the board. Polymerization. Here comes Tax Dragon. And it's such a close game. Down to 200 life points. So crazy. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? If he played this card face down the turn before, I actually think he could have won this game. Because he would have been able to negate that, and then Fortunato would have no other plays. So I actually think Spiffy could have won this game if he played this. But it's kind of hard to... Pretty interesting overall. And then Kablooey. Goodbye, Spiffy. And that's game number 4. But yeah, like I said, we try to do these tournaments every Friday. So come by, join the Discord. Links down below. And visit and see what you guys can do for the next tournament. Hello everybody, we're here and we have Randy, and Randy again is playing his Plunder, and this time he is playing Plunder Ishizu. I think he was playing this last week in the last replay that we showed, but this is going to be game of the week number 3, and I thought this was a special one because he is playing against one of the top decks in the format. We're going to fast forward this a little bit. This is going to mill 5 cards. Another 5 cards. So he is playing against Runic. Gross. A lot of Runic cards he sends to the graveyard too. Kind of gross. Gets Lava Golemed immediately. Yucky. Yeah, he's playing against Runic Sprite. Okay. Gets negated. Gets popped. But he has these Ishizu cards that are actually going to prevent him from drawing any cards off of the Runic spells, which is huge. But now this guy's just doing Sprite plays, right? So this is kind of tough. Okay. Ash Blossom, real rough already. Negate with fucking Sprite Red. Ugh, here we go, Blackbeard again. You might be saying, how the hell does he come back from this, but this is why I like this replay. It shows a lot. Okay, so he's got a full board again. He activates Blackbeard's effect. This guy Runic curses off the top. Kind of annoying. And then he's just going to, again, use the Ishizu card to stop the Runic plays. Ishizu cards are so beautiful against Runic. It's real nice, because I feel like if he had the Runic cards, it just would have been over. And he just concedes, and Randy gets the win which is awesome because he's playing against such a toxic deck. But Randy really piloting that well, and that's why he's Game of the Week number 3. But yeah, the Ishizu cards are such a nice check for the Runic decks. Being able to like just lock them out of recycling their cards is really nice. All right, we're here with Travis, who is new to the Game of the Week, which is pretty cool. Like I said, I always love new people coming in this. He is going to be playing Odd Eyes, and you guys might be saying, Fatzoid, why are you just showing this guy just comboing off? And there's a reason for that. The reason is you'll end up seeing. We're just gonna go through his combo. We're fast forwarding it because this is like the uninteresting part. Pop. And then it goes in Electromite. Electronite pops. Nice roller rare, I'm not gonna lie. This looks kind of sick. Okay. Goes into Appaloosa. Alright, so his board is, he's got a negate, 2 negates, 3 negates. He's got like a bunch of negates. He gets droplited. Pretty unfortunate. Negate, negate, negate. He's playing against Gradles. Now you might be saying Gradles suck. Well, you're not going to say that when this man steals your whole board. Damn. Now this guy's got all the negates. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of weird how the Appaloosa goes down to 0 health. Like it goes down to 1600 attack from droplet, but it doesn't. It's kind of strange. So he's gonna go into Beyond the Pendulum again, and then he gets dropletted. Well, that's kind of annoying. The good thing is he does have he has link arrows here that he can go into. He normal summons the Odd Eyes Butler, and then he goes into Supreme Venom King, which I'm a little confused on. I feel like you could have Supreme Venom King and got some type of value off of that by using its effect maybe for Electromite. But he ends up immediately going into Odd Eyes Venom. Attack. Attack. I don't know, I felt like there was a missed opportunity there. So this guy top decks Gradle Slime Jr. He brings back Cobra. Cobra attacks into Beyond the Pendulum and he steals his big card again. And then he's going to bring back another Cobra. Then he's going to steal this. And this boy is 100 points off lethal. Like, that's crazy. This game is just nuts. He top decks Ash. Not the best draw. Grabs Butler, though. Summons Odd Eyes Vortex, which bounces. And now it's just, I feel like now it's just easy game for him, right? Bam. And now he has a negate. And it should be game. Goes in a Unicorn. Unicorn discards. And he just concedes. And that's Game of the Week number 2. I thought that was a good game, and the fact that Travis got down to 100 life points and still somehow managed able to break that, pretty nuts. Sometimes it's hard when you're playing a going first deck and you get dropletted and they break your whole board. Not only did he break his whole board, he stole everything. So, pretty nuts in my opinion. Good for Travis for getting this spot. Hello everybody, we're here with top game of the week, and we got Spiffy, and Spiffy is going to be playing Grass is Greener Shenanigans. But the difference is he's playing against an opponent playing a 53 card deck. So if you guys know, this is like a mill deck That's pretty much he's playing. But the thing is, it's very hard to mill when your opponent has pretty much almost the same amount of cards as you. You know? So it's going to be interesting to see how he gets this done. Chaos Ruler comes out. We're going to fast forward through this. Special summon Noah. I mean, yeah, no. I guess Foxy Toon. Danger Jack-o'-lantern. This is going to special summon in Bigfoot. Goes into Zombie Vampire. Zombie Vampire is going to activate its effect. It's going to bring back Diviner. Diviner is a great card to hit. Sends a Guido to the graveyard, which is going to mill more cards. Kelbeck mills more cards. And now you have Saryuja. And he has Fairy Tale Snow in the graveyard, which activates the entire deck. Banishes a whole slew of monsters, including 2 Necro Faces and a Shinobi Necro, and a Giant Rex. All the Giant Rex and Necro come back onto the field. And the Necro Face is going to banish 10 cards. The 2 Necro Faces, 10 cards in total. And then this third Necro Face is going to banish another 5 cards. So he's already down to 19 cards. Chaos Ruler gets resummoned. It's most likely becoming a Baron de Fleur, I would assume. Goes into Daguerreus. Interesting. So Baron de Fleur. Okay. So he is doing the combo. This is a combo I showcased in one of my videos, where the grass combo with Doomsday Horror, where you pop the Doomsday Horror, it reshuffles all the Necro Faces back into the graveyard. So he pops that. It's going to shuffle everything back. And then he goes into IP Masquerena. He's going to activate Snow again. Banish the same 3 cards again. This is going to make this guy go down to 4 cards. And what is he playing? He is playing Sprite. So, do you have to feel bad for him? No, you do not. This guy is playing pure Sprite. Don't feel bad for him whatsoever. He's also playing Royal Decree. Even more of a annoying card. So, I'm going to tell you right now, even if he just ends on this, and there's probably not much this guy does. With him not... Dude, he's missing like he's missing so many level 2s. Like, I don't know how he even comes back from this at all. And it just goes to show, even if your opponent's playing like a 53 card deck, you can still mill him out. And look, do you think this guy's playing through Baron de Fleur, Fairy Tale Snow, 3 monster negates, and a banish from Chen Ying? No, he's not. So he's going to first activate Snow. Bring back IP Masquerena. So IP also is another play. Like, he can go into... let's see what he goes into. Topologic Boro Dragon. 18,000 attack, 19,000. Ooh, that's a juicer. That's a juicer. This man's running like multiple Royal Decrees. What are you doing, Khan? Who hurt you? That's what I'm wondering. 19,000. Oh my goodness, dude. You know what? Let's give a clap for Khan for letting him get the attack off at least. But those are the top 5 plays of the week or games of the week. And I just wanted to say thank you guys for submitting them. The Discord link is down below in our Discord to go to submit replay and put in your own replays. Remember, if you are going to submit a replay, you need to provide your player ID so I can actually find you. Because if you don't provide a player ID, I don't know who you are. I can't. I don't have you on friends list, so I can't just look you up. So, yeah, if you guys want to be in the next video, please try and look into that. Also, subscribe. And that's all I have for today. Goodbye.